Games.
Hi, my name is James. This is James Loves Games. What's up, everybody? Nice to see you on this fine Tuesday Eve with one of my favorite games ever, Final Fantasy XVI. What's up, Last Olympian? Good to see you. Let me fiddle with something really quickly while I wait for everyone to show up. Let's turn that down just a smidge. Okay. All right. I think we're good. So, I played a little bit off stream. Obviously, I'm not just going to limit myself to playing this whenever I have time to stream. But I assume if you're watching, then you're not scared of spoilers. We did the whole Sambrek thing, and Clive found out that, well, he thinks he I fought Benedicta, right? We had a little icon battle, and I killed her, and I killed her. We'll see. I'm pretty sure she's dead, but I'm Game of Thrones has taught me that somebody isn't really dead unless you see their body burn or you see their head get chopped off. So I don't trust that she's actually dead. We'll see. But anyway, he realized he's the dominant of fire. He can turn into Ifrit. And so surmised that he's the one that killed Joshua. However, Jill woke up. We had our touching moment at the hideaway, and she says we should head back to home, Rosaria. Yes. A lot of names. Go back to Rosaria. And so I've been going through this this fun little this fun place full of monsters in the swamp. What's up, Jonathan C? Good to see you. So last night and earlier this morning, I did all that. And so I was running through the swamp earlier this morning and fighting some baddies and having a really good time. You can see my health is halfway down, and I only have 2 potions. So you can tell I'm doing really well. I'm very good at this game. But I did get a cool new move that I'm super excited to show off. So that's fun. Man, this place is humongous. Oh, I see. That's across the river. So I got to go up over this way. Brett Williams! Good to see you. Oh, jeez. Oh, yes. It's so good, you guys. It's only gotten better. My obsession has only deepened. Look at these chocobos.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
Look, I have a name. You can address me directly. It's okay. So we're here under the disguise that she is my master, and I'm just protecting her. I'm protecting Milady.
Good girl.
Fedora not included. D, just that for now. Just the tip of the D. That's good. Thank you, Brett. Appreciate that. Very kind offering. Wonderful. Ethan Witherford, hey all. How are we? I'm great.
You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits. So
you've seen the Margrave's face reveal? Yes, I have. And so I'm already throwing out spoilers because I assume you guys don't mind the game getting spoiled since I'm playing it. But our mysterious second icon of fire was Joshua, apparently. Or at least somebody that looks an awful lot like Joshua. Like 13 years later Joshua. So, yes, I'm heading to Phoenix Gate right now. Well, I'm stopping by the inn first, but yes.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
By the way, I really like Jill. She's just the best. I like how she has this like Michael Jackson one glove thing going on. I don't know why, but my head's in there. Here. One glove to rule them all. Also, I've been playing with the photo mode, which they kind of hid the photo mode a little bit. Like, you got to make sure you're on the attributes tab, and then it's right here, photo mode. So, it's not immediately obvious, but I like how simple this photo mode was. I know that games like Ghost of Tsushima and Horizon Forbidden West had really robust, detailed, customizable photo modes, so as did Spider-Man, but it kind of got to be overwhelming after a while. And I feel like it's more fun for me to take pictures. I'm more prone to take pictures or screenshots, I suppose, with the photo mode. If there's just not a whole, like, too many options, you know. So you got your little field of view thing. So let's get a nice little shot. So it's like 2 tabs, and that's it. Again, I'm totally in the way. You can roll it, so you could like angle it to fit your phone and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty neat. And then you can do like the whole depth of field thing. So like such. Take a little screeny. There's Jill. Doesn't she look great? Anyway, I've been kind of going nuts with photo mode. I'll probably have like I'm going to try to take pictures, make like a little memorial album after I finish the game. Also, can we get DLC for this game that lets us play as Jill? Ooh, that'd be nice. I'm going to play through the whole game first before I start hoping to play as any characters, because I don't know who's going to live and who's going to die. I think this is my first actual town.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
Glowing? It's been glowing. Ooh.
So
some
much
of that
for all
crystal
parts
light.
of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
Oh, and it's not like any of us lowborn can afford a bearer anymore.
These people are hard up for crystal. This neighborhood's gone downhill since I last lived here. Oh, orchestration roll. Notes. This is a nice little hamlet.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, all right? The bridge is down. If you're headed for East Pool, you'll have to wait.
Does this man even know what he's doing?
Does it even know what a bridge is? I'm not too far ahead from this, so you may need to jump out of the stream when we get to where I'm up to. Okay, that's fair. I'm just glad. I'm kind of trying to take my time a little bit and do lots of side quests, and so that you guys have a chance to get past me so you can actually watch the streams. And in turn, it helps me to really squeeze as much enjoyment as possible out of the game, which I like. Let's see if I can turn my monitor, make it a little brighter. It is. Why is it so dark? What is it? Like, I've got kind of a new lighting set up, and so the lights are super bright, and my monitor needs to match so I can actually see it, because I've got these bright lights like right behind my monitor. Anyway. Seeing how the sausage gets made.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
What's this? On dressing greens of gissel. Never down raw, lest bitter juices inspire violent retching in loose bowels. Well, we don't want loose bowels. Avoid the fry pan, lest foul stink taint the iron, rendering it none better than slag. By no means put to stew, lest the vapors overexcite stabled bows. Bows. I like that. I'm going to start calling them bows now. If suffer the fodder one must, first mix with 9 parts Drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, or 3 parts ginger root, and soak in honeyed wine for a quarter moon to lessen malodor. Malodor. You might continue watching depending on how the story goes. Well, that's nice. Why on earth are the records so expensive? I don't know. It's crazy. Martha Brooks, no sharps. Following treachery will be repaid with a swift boot to the arse. Mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, fingering. Okay.
Selling our blades and our bodies.
You must be Martha.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Oh. Well, why didn't you say so? Making fried chicken and bacon jam sandwiches with mango and tomato chutney.
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game.
Doing to me,
Martha,
Brett.
an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a
Right.
bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you.
No, I'm pretty lazy.
So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so?
Oh.
Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks.
It's
I
not
did
even that
ask our
broken.
carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job. And he hasn't come back.
Hmm.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe.
Or at the very
Both
least,
need
we'll
that bridge
find him.
repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
Seems kind of young for an innkeeper.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
Oh,
The
I.
marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you. And that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
All right. Well, let's go get this bloody
To the
Bernard.
marshes, then.
Yes, they don't
Let's
really
find that
care
ladder.
about wolves coming in. He's well behaved, right? Look how polite he is.
After it!
See, he's a good boy. The railings on that bridge were still intact. Just clamber across those. I know. These people know they're in a video game, right? All right. Back whence we came.
When he goes to Eastpool,
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Bernard! Wait, is that it? Oh, that is Bernard.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Stay down! Over here. It's over.
I like the downward slash thing. And the double jump. Ho 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 ho. It's always so fun. You just, like, even if you screw up, you still end up looking really cool when you fight.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd
Just
have
say,
been
"Eat me."
snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
Slaver and monsters.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, hey?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Yeah, don't make us bring you back here. All right? Ah, lick a paint.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard.
All right, yes, you know a lot
We were
about
hoping
bridge
to
building.
take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help.
Hey, Takas, good to see
Sorry
you.
for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Gotta get our money, right? RCE?
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, right?
I hear the levies are due to go up.
If you like that, well, there's plenty more where that came from.
Sorry, folks, the kids have a few friends over. All sandwiches are now accounted for. God, it's always those kids. They just take and take and take.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you.
Where's he going?
I don't have a lot to offer in return.
Just likes
You're
to hang out
welcome
in
to
the
rest here
swamp.
until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Real civil engineer. He's a polybridge YouTuber that loves talking about trusses. Oh. I'm not familiar with that channel. Here goes my down payment of $500,000. Brett, James, I've been so busy I still haven't had a chance to play the game. I'm here for the good times regardless. Oh, well, that's nice. I appreciate that. It's worth
Can I
playing.
get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
What is this weird Third Reich hellscape we're living in?
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
Well, that's good, right? I wouldn't want to be spit on by a beggar. I remember there was a time when a beggar'd go out of his way to spit on a bearer like me.
Take that to the Abbey.
Not no more.
There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
How do you see darkness?
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
She's a cheerful lass. This game has some of the craziest things I've ever seen in a game, like probably the 100% craziest, to be fair. Some of these bosses had my jaw on the floor for 30 minutes straight. Oh, me too. Like, they pulled out all the stops, and I've only played like 9 hours, so I can't imagine what the finale is going to be like.
Anything catch your eye?
I've got a Gaia blade. You don't have anything good.
Very well.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Have a look, don't be shy!
Have it. All right, where are we going? Fulfill Martha's request. Make for Glademond Abbey. All right. That spit is probably all the water they give them the entire day. Gross. Yeah. Right here.
Get your fresh cuts in.
Spit in my mouth, you beggar. That's disgusting.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
I know what that's like.
What it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Wish I had a bow to call my own.
A bow. Just take that one. What is that? That is a colorful chocobo. What the heck? Luminescent. Let's go check it out. Get over here.
It's over.
Get over here. Works wonders for the Deadly Embrace works wonders for flying creatures. I love it. What is that? Is that a turtle? It's a crab. Mud crab. They're on their tummies.
It's over.
Ouch. But we had fun, didn't we, Jill? Ooh. I just like, this is nightmare fuel. Crab the size of a Volkswagen. No, thank you. Is that a turtle? Looks like a big old turtle monster. Look at him! A Dementuous.
Focus.
What's he gonna do? Oh. Oh, goodness. Whoa! Shoot magic at me again. I dare you. I double dare you. Oh, mama.
Not this time.
There we go. Check it out. Oh, new move. So good. Man, he's got health out the wazoo, doesn't he? Yeah, you gotta get him in the face.
Keep your distance, boy. Over here.
Huh. Whoop. What you got? It's my favorite move in the game, by far. So fun. So fun, y'all. It's Torterra. Someone cut down his tree. Aw. No, it's Antuin. Is it Antuin? Atuin? The world tortoise? World turtle? I don't know. It's been a while since I read those books. That was a fun fight.
You know what to do, boy.
Ooh.
Flawless, but at least we won.
She's so judgy about how I fight. Thought we were here to have a good time, babe.
Get him. There, boy. Stay down.
Ooh, right in the soft spot. Crab people, crab people. Oh, another one. What you got? Slice and dice. Huh. Really do gotta hit him in the head. Get away. Ouch. Ha! Whoa! I would never expect a turtle to fall on his side like that. That's such a cool enemy design, though. All this stuff growing out of his back. This game's awesome. I swear. You guys. I swear. And I really like this ancient architecture and technology, that the ruins and stuff that's everywhere. Looks very cool. It kind of reminds me of Horizon Forbidden West. Okay, where are my horror movie fans? I like horror movies.
Over here. Stay down. Get him, boy.
Ouch, bubbles. I don't get this weird video game trope where crabs shoot bubbles out of their mouth and the bubbles hurt. Like, I've seen that in several different games. It's so weird. Che, what's up? Horror movies make me laugh. Nice. What do we think of Evil Dead Rise? I just watched it last night. I want to know what everyone else thinks. I've not seen it. That's on HBO, correct? It's funny you mention that because... Ah, there's our chocobo. I was looking through some stuff and I found a really old picture of me and Bruce Campbell at a book signing from like 20 years ago. It's a bluebird. Aha! Oh no, he's a meanie.
There's the abbey. Darkness awaits us within our windows.
You brought this on yourself, chocobos. Bows. I just wanted to admire you. What you made me do. Such a waste of beauty. Ethan, yeah, nah, you guys keep your horror to yourselves. Brett thoroughly loved it. Oh, that's good. It's been a long time since I've watched the Evil Dead movie, though.
You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Whoa, what was that? Oh, was that Torgal? That growl was very convincing. What's over here? More spiders. There we go. That is really good against big groups of enemies. That is James's choice. Very nice. It's on HBO Max. Okay. Well, that might be worth watching. I would have to find time to watch it by myself. Because my wife and kids surely would not like an Evil Dead movie.
That's enough. It's over.
It's over. I like how my helpers are actually helpful.
Stay down.
Was easy. Final Fantasy 16 is not game of the year, and it's all because of these spiders. Yeah. You know, I feel powerful enough, though, that they're not really a problem. Or maybe I've just fought against so many stinking video game spiders in the past couple years. I've kind of grown acclimated to them. The ones in Hogwarts Legacy were genuinely creepy because they were like, they looked like black widows. I mean, they were all like pointy and shiny. The pointy, shiny ones are way creepier to me than the big fuzzy ones, but they're still not, I don't love them. Nice, Brett.
Good day to you.
Hey, Abbott.
I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you.
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
Oh.
I see.
What are these little things people have on their belt?
Then please, follow me.
Looks like a lightsaber. I never finished Hogwarts Legacy either.
I don't want to die.
Remember when people were saying Game of the Year when that came out?
Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
He talks like the G-Man from Half-Life. Oh. What's wrong with him?
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is
Yeesh.
nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
Bearable? Really? That's the word you chose?
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
These drugs didn't work, man.
Father.
I could see Hogwarts getting a nod, like a pity nod, at this point. It's going to be the one that everybody's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that game. I've not had any heating problems, so.
I must offer you my own thanks
Knock on wood.
for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
Woof. That sucks.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
In addition to the 12 more last week. I did use a can of duster to blow out my PS5 before I really dug into the game, so
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes,
I don't know if that helps, but
we should.
I've not had any issues. What's up?
Thank you for bringing us the physic.
Abbess?
Would that we were not so reliant on Martha's kindness. But I fear we would have naught to soothe these bearers' woes without it. Save a prayer to a god that is not their own.
What you got in here, huh? Holding out on me? Wait a minute. Ah, I can't use my fire. That'd be kind of cool. I think I've been playing too much Zelda. The game that I can play during the day when my kids are awake is Zelda. That's what they want to see me play anyway, so I'm juggling the two. But seriously, 2023 is a lot like 2022 in that you've got these two gaming juggernauts that really both could get Game of the Year, and either one could get Game of the Year, and I'd be perfectly fine with it. Like, I was glad Elden Ring got it last year over God of War, but God of War was still amazing. And same with Tears of the Kingdom and Final Fantasy 16. Like, it could go either way. I think this will get it, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know, you know? Redox Jump? I guess I can fast travel too, but I want to see what's over here. You might want to check your ventilation and how clean your PS5 is, Jay. From what I've heard, this people have problems. Yeah. It's more likely to overheat when you have it standing vertically. I did not know that. Why would that be the case?
It's over.
Just get rid of the crabs. Shall we? I love how nonchalantly you can just use magic as much as you want, though. Like, it just feels good. Especially in a franchise like Final Fantasy, where sometimes things can seem a little stingy with the MP and everything. You can't really let loose without feeling like, oh, I don't want to spend all my MP. I like to just run around and just pew, 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 pew. Like, it's so cool. Came all this way for 6 briar clamshells? What? What? let's do a little fast traveling. The upright heating issue was debunked a while ago. Huh. What's up, Dwayne? What's going on here? No very difficult, frustration, torturing music boss battles today. No. No bugged out boss music so far. Sheesh. Actually, some of the best music I've heard in a game in many, many years. So.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
Oh, you just made it up, Ethan. I've heard it.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you,
like that.
Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Where they
hey, Lightstrife, what's up? You accept the slumbering chocobo from Martha.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
Thank you, Clive, is what you say when somebody gives you something. You don't just turn around silently.
It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Long may they reign. Lightstrife, I'm about 20 hours in now, so I can finally watch along without being spoiled. Nice. Well.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Oh, my lungs are wrecked,
you
too.
You didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Hodor.
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool.
A really nice haircut.
People forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
Jill.
What's up?
I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting.
Is Goot's gonna ride a chocobo? Surely not. Sid's the coolest, man. He's the coolest. The real FF16 starts now. Here we go. Instead of handing them the hammer, I'm beating them with my own. That is a good line. Good writing in this game. And even better voice acting. Mike for Eastpool we can. Let's do some side quests, shall we?
I have to find him before the Imperial. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Oh,
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Duh.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands.
Where mightn't he be? Not
Bearers
far.
are really difficult to spot. did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
What's your deal?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
I can't promise anything.
$1,000 to go down a ladder? Let's do this.
Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
Uh-huh.
All right, eating it.
Now that I've agreed
but
to
only
it.
might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there.
Eating it.
Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few
The
shells.
chocobo's gonna
Don't
ride
worry,
goots.
There weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
What's up, Matthew? Good to see you. It is nuts. It's a nuts game. Just jump off. Don't need ladders. Ladders are for suckers.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Get him, boy!
First time I've seen one of those attack something. Ouch.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
All right. Well, that was easy. He really did just drop it right off the cliff. He tweren't lying. He twere telling the truth. Blood Axe Mercenary. Sounds like a fun guy. Brett Williams, I'm drinking boxed red wine out of an IKEA glass and cooking dinner on a vintage cast iron. Have I become the millennial I always feared I was? A Betty White lunchbox should finish me Oh, you're checking too many boxes there, Brett.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Got your crystal, you addict. Foul crystal. A thin membrane of fetid muck covers this crystal, which, still in its holder, otherwise appears undamaged.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
Thank you.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Okay. If you say so. Anyway, I gotta get going. By the way, the Kate Sith charm for 25% more money is fantastic. That was 1,000 gil quest, and I got 1250 for it. I think I have way more money than I'm supposed to, which is great. It's a good problem to have. Oh, there you are.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Stan Marsh the Darsh.
You barely have to step out.
That's one of our branded.
I think Kate Sith is pronounced Cat C. That didn't sit right with me. I've been saying Kate Sith my whole life.
I better keep my eyes peeled.
Kind of hard to let that one go. Just say cat paw. I got the cat paw, the money cat paw. I keep forgetting to sell my gill bugs too. Uh-oh. Well, he didn't make it very far, did he?
The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
This way. Where are we anyway? Oh, he's in the dead end.
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Oh, Norris is a beast with a blade. He's probably gonna try to set me on fire. Just take this treasure first. 10 bloody hides.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse.
I'm an Imperial cat.
I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins.
Just take a scrap of his clothing.
To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
I like how he's just expounding about the situation right in front of him. Like he's not there. Wow. To be betrayed in this manner. How horrible. What an ill fate to befall such a kind person. What's the world coming to? Anyway, let's go. Jonathan, I've had about 25%, that 25% gil item equipped since the start, and I'm now sitting over 20k gil at a similar point in the story as you are. Yes, we are the nouveau riche. All right. I think that's about how much I have. Where's my money? Where's my money? 21,000 right there. Right there, over there. Ethan Witherford, it's a creature from Celtic mythology. Well, that's interesting. Cat C. Cat C. Yeah, the Celtic, Gaelic pronunciation stuff is always like, that's how it's pronounced? Really? That makes no sense whatsoever. But, you know. Stand Darsh. Glad somebody got that. Brett, come on, James, be honest. I see your hair and those glasses. Don't act like we aren't the same elder millennials. I see you. I feel seen for the first time. Elder millennial. Hey, I'm a middle millennial. You... Don't you go telling me I'm old. I did just turn 39, so... That is a fact. How do I bloody... Oh. Oh, wait. Teleportation. Oh, yeah. Shoot, we've been here an hour already. And then some. Thank you to the sponsors of James Loves Games. Jack Moore, Turbo88, The Last Olympian, and Eversprite. You are appreciated. All right. Let's go. Ah, excuse me. Take them off the scent. They're still arguing.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it.
Bones.
Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Time to go home and cry and hate myself even more.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
He's alive.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Yes. Would you throw a little 25% extra on top, huh? My magic cat's paw will do that. You're only lying to yourself, James. You're with me and the other 40-plus millennials, whether you like it or not. Give in to your hate. You love the Goo Goo Dolls. I actually don't like the Goo Goo Dolls. That's I've got a lot of bad memories associated with the Goo Goo Dolls and high school ex-girlfriends, so not a fan. I'll just say that. And no mo. But I do like Third Eye Blind, so I don't know if that counts. Same area. What's over here? Beast against beast. I guess that's where we're going anyway, so let's check it out.
I hear the levies at you.
Plus the Goo Goo Dolls only had that one song. So why don't you slide? That's one of those that I could honestly go the rest of my life never hearing again. I'm good.
Yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Got a lifetime's worth of slide. Oh, wrong one. Get roasted. You fuzzy little critters. What the? Oh. It's a turtle. It's another turtle. Woo! What you got? That's right. Ah! Ah, it was too late. There we go. Oh, shoot. He got a piece. There we go.
Wake! A little help. Not this time.
Gah! How many times do I need to teach you this lesson, old man? Nice finish. What? Oh, there's more? Oh, they're... Guys. Chill. I don't even know where I am at this point. We don't need to kill everything, all right? You have Matchbox 20. No. Goo Goo Dolls had much more than that, and they were all Billboard top 10. Broadway, Black Balloon, Name, Iris, Here Is Gone. There's a lot you might not realize are Goo Goo Dolls songs. That could be the case, but Slide's the only one I remember. But I wasn't really trying to listen to more Goo Goo Dolls, so... I was really into The Offspring when I was in high school.
Keep your distance, boy. Stay down.
Woo! What is it?
Sick of Toggle. It's over.
It's over, you killer bee.
Get him, boy. Get him.
Stab that bee.
There, boy.
Sheesh, there's so many enemies over here.
That's enough. Over here.
I love how that last blast is a little bit bigger when you do the whole combo. It goes off like a shotgun. It's so cool. Wait, which way do I want to go? This way. Wait. Oh, wait. There's stuff. So confused. Talk about Matchbox 20 and Goo Goo Dolls. Hey, you know what? I didn't bring that on. Okay. Hey, you know what? Oh, you asked for it. More like cantaloupe. Am I right? You know it to be true. Lightstripe, I have a problem with that. I can't move on without killing every single enemy, even the chocobos. You know, I love chocobos. I'm not going to hunt them down. But if they attack me first, they're fair game. That's a silly little attack.
Sick of Toggle.
I love how she just has her own wicked arsenal like that. It's so cool. The final Wind Garuda ability that you can unlock is so good. Looking forward to it. Should look at unlocking it when you can't just... Maybe I can right now. Let's see. It's been a while since I've even looked at abilities. Nope. Yeah, I spent a ton on this one. Which is pretty cool. That one will be a while. A while still. Offspring are so good. James holds old wounds. I actually really appreciate that. As long as when you go driving, you stay in your lane. Oh, I do. Absolutely. You can prioritize the side quests so you don't get lost. You know what? Let me kill these guys first.
Get him!
Oh, Humies.
Stay down. There, boy. It's over. Get him, boys. Stay down.
What you got? Ah, I thought that would work.
It's over.
You. Foot pad. Silly foot pads. You belong on the bottom of my shoe. You can reset your skill points, can't you? Yes, you can. You can. I haven't wasted any spending thus far, though, so I like it. I had to go with the Offspring reference. Oh. Okay. When I go driving, I stay in my lane. Well, getting cut off, it makes me insane. Yeah. I get it now. Sometimes I feel like in the chat, I'm having like 4 conversations at once, so my brain gets a little
I'll use that blade of yours.
discombobulated.
Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Well, there's rules about. We tried dealing with them
Can I
ourselves.
have a say in it?
Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the Blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Must have.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Again, please and thank you are free.
Greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Okay. Over here? Just kidding.
Look hungry, all right. Hungry for meat.
Well, I can do this.
Get him.
That poor wolf.
Let him know the
Oh, was that it? Alright. No problem. Let's see what's over here first. Ooh, big monsters. Let's check it out. Let's get rid of the little ones first.
Flawless, but at least we won.
Real sick of these scorpions. Sick of looking at them. Oh, it's a minotaur.
Not this time.
Ouch.
Wait.
What is that? Oh. Oh, what the heck? There we go.
Sick of Torgal.
Here we go. Golly, this minotaur is such a pain, but still really fun. Even the tough boss fights are so fun. He's not even a boss, he's just a regular enemy. Still. Inaccessible. Alright. So good. I didn't even know why the protagonists in some of the other FF games and the likes of Zelda were effectively mute. I imagine it was a stylistic choice so that you could role play as the main character and their thoughts would be your thoughts or whatever.
Garuda, lend me your thought this time.
Ouch.
There, boy.
Oh, I messed that one up too. Get up.
Back up, Torgal. My wounds, boy. Not this time.
Ah, too slow. I really want to pull this one off. Come on.
Not this time.
Really get sucked into it. It's not like a Souls fight where like my heart really gets racing, but I feel like more in control of these fights. I feel like things aren't as perilous as when I'm fighting a Souls boss, you know what I mean? I love Link, but I think it's about time he learned to speak. Yeah, I've heard rumors that Illumination is working with Nintendo again to make a Legend of Zelda animated movie a la Super Mario Brothers. And I really don't think that's gonna work, since the man doesn't talk. You know what I mean?
Bryce,
What's it to you, bearer?
your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Appreciate it. I'll pass that along. I'll pass that on to management. Danny DeVito should voice Link. I'd go watch it then, for sure. Have you used the Rook's Gambit ability? It's so cool, hitting it at just the right moment to dodge and counter enemies. Yes, I keep trying. I was trying to that last fight, but I screwed it up a couple times.
That must be Eastpool.
Stay down. It's over.
We can't keep doing this. Well, I mean, we're just walking down the road. Are you a tame Impala? I think they freak out when the wolf gets near. Maybe. This is about where I stopped playing yesterday. We'll need to head out in about 20 minutes anyway, so great timing. All right. Well, thanks for popping
I
in.
remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Those areas seemed a very different place back then.
I've already seen this spoiled on Twitter, but little Black Mage reference. Could be Final Fantasy IX VV. Good stuff. Good stuff. I've had that battle music stuck in my head all day. I need to take a photo. No. Let's see. That's a terrible screenshot, but I don't care. All that work and it looks like that. That was the result. That's what you came up with? Didn't know I had photo mode. Yes, I was talking about it earlier. I guess you weren't here yet. You're on the attributes tab down here. Press the touchpad photo mode. And I was saying I really like it because it's really basic, but it's easy to use. They don't kind of bombard you with options and customizations and stuff. So I think it's just right.
Stay down! Give them all you've got, boy! It's over! Get him! There, boy!
Oh, there's got to be something good at the end of this long chasm. Some kind of boss, right? Some kind of something, right? Sharp Fang. Oh, there's definitely a boss over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh! Oh, I leveled up. That's why I have all that. Ouch.
Wins!
Ah! There we go. There we go. Yes. Ouch. Ooh. Oh, those dragons. I need to work on not getting hit so much. Can I actually fall off? No. What a view. Holy cow. You know what this calls for, right? Bottom out. Sorry, Clive. You're never the subject. No. Yeah, that really nice wide shot here. Maybe not that wide. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Don't need those big old towers. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Has anyone figured out the parry? I always hit it by accident. I've just been sticking to dodging last second. Yeah, like the parries are so hard to get. Dodging is definitely way easier. So I do the same strategy. I think I'm just going to have to sit down at some point and go to like the little training area at the hideout and just practice the parries, because like getting the timing right is really difficult. I do like the extra super fast run once you get going. It's a nice touch. All right, let's get a cutscene. An hour and 40 minutes into this. Let's get some drama. Eastpool. This is where we are.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
Where's the pool, man? I brought my floaties.
You're Clive Rossfield.
Well, blew my cover already.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
We're like celebrities.
Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house.
She looks younger than me.
Offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
We should be, but we're not. FF16 Drip Edition incoming? Oh no.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back.
Okay, thank you, Lightstrike.
It's wonderful to see you safe and well.
Speaking of, yes, this oft unused feature on my streams, because I forget. Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army, outranked only by his firm friend Archduke Elwyn. Murdoch and his shields accompanied Elwyn and Joshua to Phoenix Gate to perform the rite of ancestral communion, only to be set upon first by Imperial infiltrators, then a second shadowy icon of fire, within whose flames Murdoch was engulfed. And then his wife. Wife of Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army. Since her marriage, she has resided in the Murdoch Manor in Eastpool. There we go. Now we're all caught up. Thanks for the reminder, Lightstrike. You could look young too. You'll just have to burn your wife alive. Pass. Hey, Sister A, good to see you. I'm all cheerful while they're all sad. Sorry, guys.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mothercrystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Say what? She married the Emperor of Sambrec? You snake. Former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire of Sambrec, it was ever her purpose in life to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with the force she judged the mightier. Now she rules over Rosaria as vicereine of the imperial province, which she rules with a cruelty and contempt for the base-born that was unknown in Archduke Elwin's day. Of course she does. That's my mom.
Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive.
If anyone hates her, it's her
Would
son.
my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Oh, sorry, I read that in the description. I guess I saw it, too. I saw it happen.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he done been burned
Clive.
up.
My poor child. You look pale.
Worst
All this
mom in a video
travelling
game
must have
ever?
taken its toll. I insist you rest.
So far.
We can talk later.
I'm sorry my dead husband makes you feel sad.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Can I sleep inside? I think shirts like this need to come back into fashion. They really do.
13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same.
Why are you still breathing?
When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
You trying to one-up my pain?
I'm sorry.
Well, I killed hundreds of people. I'm pretty sad about it.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
And Kenshi Yonezu started singing. Whoa.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Kind of close.
We should get some rest.
Right.
Yeah.
Good night, Clive.
You know what this game is missing?
Sleep
What?
well.
There's just no telling, Ethan. What's it missing? Mini games? Or fall deaths? I see what you're saying.
Lady Anna. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, now we're looking good.
Before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
This is the drip.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
Cool new sword, yeah. That is a cool sword.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
It does look a little tight,
I
Ethan.
should thank you. It may only have been for a short while.
You can see his muscles
But
through
soon
the
you are
leather.
going to be back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Ooh.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Hold up. Easy now. Let's see what we got here. Invictus. One of a set of 7 swords said to have been forged in the flames of Mount Drostanus. Invictus has been passed down through generations for use by the Archduke's family and his closest shields. Archduke Elwyn presented Invictus to Rodney Murdoch on the day he was promoted to Lord Commander of the Ducal Army. Metian Cross. Metia is sometimes called the Custral. There's legend has it that the bright red star serves as the moon's attendant, carrying her gear and equipping her armor in times of battle. The belt was part of a set owned by Archduke Elwyn and kept in Eastpool for when he and his family would summer there. Fetch me my red belt. I'm on vacation. I need my vacation belt. It's a Metian bonds. It is a long-standing Rosarian tradition for the Archduke to bestow a gift to scions of the ducal line upon their coming of age. These bracers dyed in the red of the Star of Metia were what Elwyn's father chose for him, and formed part of the set of clothes kept in Eastpool for when he and his family would summer there. Of course, of course. Very nice. Sorry, Gaia Blade +2. I did get this one too, which also looks very neat. I got it after I beat Benedicta. I mean, you can craft it after you beat Benedicta, but it's just, I thought it was pretty neat looking. I didn't get to use it for very long till I got something better, but you know how it is. At least we're done with the Thundercats blade, right? Thundercats, Thundercats. Ho! Yeah. It served its purpose. How are we doing here? Alright, alright. Alright, looking good. Very nice. Oh, sweet fast travel. Do I have that one opened? I would assume so. Fan service, right? New gear that totally won't get outclassed by a common item in an hour or so. Hey, you know, it looks cool. Okay. See, I never know if I have to actually walk close to those to open them up or what. The dim. Shall we go to the dim? Ooh, dim sum. could go for some dim sum. James is going to start doing 5-hour streams because he isn't taking up home space. Watch it happen. Yeah. Yep.
Where are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village ain't your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms.
Okay.
Well met, friend. See you
Well
then.
met, indeed. You're a raspy one. Dim sum is goated. Yes, to cost, it is.
You.
Speaking of goated, you.
By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
How did you catch up to us?
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned.
Okay, random old man. You know a lot about me and my history.
Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
My bearers. Great. Now my family is scolding me for not having made these sandwiches sooner. Make me some, man.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by
I could
right,
use some
Lord
slaves.
Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm
Kind of
no
on a
one's
suicide mission here, buddy.
Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord.
He likes this
sits by the
pose.
well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
So he sits around lazing about, is what you're saying. Let's go teach him some manners, huh?
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer. He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around.
Would it?
Someone must have seen him.
I'm gonna find some old man.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
He fell in, he did.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the Blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Right. Oh, he's right here.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
It's Dimitri Martin.
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, you mean eating fancy feasts?
He worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the puff to stray too far.
Thank you.
The
we'll
puff.
keep looking.
Is that like huffing and puffing?
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Chocobo. Well. Did she just throw shade at your outfit? Maybe. I don't care. I'm impenetrable.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Let me guess, he got captured by
Excuse
monsters.
Me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
We used to summer here during better times.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Righto. I was hoping for more action and drama
Into
today.
trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Let's find this old man. Move on with our lives. Wait, have I been over here? Yes, I was here earlier.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even?
Oh, I'm gonna have to fight another dragon, aren't I? I jumped the gun on that one. Came over here too soon. Or maybe everything's still dead. And he's just hanging out.
Look. There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry.
Oh, bugger.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
They need to die. They do. Mud daubers. The mud daubers I ever seen.
You know what to do.
Worgen.
That's it.
Let's go. Worgen Blurgen. Holy cow. So much for them. That move is good for groups. It's not so good for bosses, but it's good for groups.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Just step away from that
Clive.
cliffside real quick. Yes, it's me.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
All right. Let's go back, Grandpa. This confirms my fear of wasps. I mean the insects, not the filthy Brits looking for an easy ride.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course.
A
But
final
it's better than
fantasy.
The truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The Blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for
Nawson's
Lady
got a
Hannah
meeting,
selling
so he
half
couldn't
our
watch tonight.
worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord. My
Anon. I
I
need to
wish
start
you a safe journey.
sprinkling that in my daily conversation. I'll be back anon. Back in my day. Yeah, bees are really nice. Bees are good. Wasps are bad. I have a whole bunch of wasp nests outside my house, and I've got a rule. They can hang out as long as they don't, you know, attack us. So, they're cool. We're cool. As soon as they start getting aggressive, though, it's time to go. Oddly enough, you know what works really well on wasps and wasp nests is brake cleaner, like for your car. It's like got a little like spray hose thing, kind of like WD-40 in a can. Kills them dead instantly. Plus with the hose thing, it's not really a hose. It's like a tube that you stick in the can and shoot it really far. Like long-range death.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The Blight is leaching the aether from the soil.
Whew. All right. I think I'm going to have to call it a day there. Sorry, everyone. Thank you again to Jack Moore, Turbic 88, Last Living and Ever Sprite for being sponsors. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. It's really fun. The 2 hours just disappears, honestly. It really does. I would keep going, but that morning alarm clock, it's early. So, yeah. Brake cleaner is better than raid. It really is. Don't waste your money on like bug spray. Get the brake cleaner. It's I mean, it's like instant. It's crazy. Anyway, that's your tip of the day. What does that voice say in the break? That is this is brought to you by these sponsors. So, yeah. It's in Japanese. It's what they say on like Japanese TV shows. Because they'll show the sponsors like that, just like in the middle of the show. They do commercials too, but they'll just pop stuff up and they say, Goran no sponsor na teikyo de okurishmasu. So yeah. Brett Williams with $10 just because. Thank you very much, Brett. I appreciate it very much. And that's the voice of my youngest daughter. Pretty sure I recorded that like 2 years ago. It's been a while. But yeah, good stuff. Anyway. Thank you very much, Brett. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you very much. There it is. Thank you again. I don't know that I'll be here Thursday. We'll see. As much as I'm loving this game, maybe, probably. We'll see how tired the week wears me, how much the week wears me down. But yeah, I'll post stuff in the Discord as usual. But other than that, you guys have an awesome midweek, and I'll see you next time right here on